What up, what up, what up, fam? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Sapokpa. Just currently here doing a collective read. Let's see what energy comes out for the Fizam to Dizay. Hey, you feel me? Bars. Not really, but whatever. Alright, let's see what's popping. What is this? Like wax. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. We're going to shuffle one more good time here. And let's see what's going on. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. Please bring clear and accurate messages for the collective on today. Please and thank you. We give you much gratitude. We give you thanks for covering us, protecting us, and guiding us along our path. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Alright. So we got Six of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Staffs. King of Staffs in reverse. The Nine of Staffs in reverse. I don't know if I said the Chariot. And we also have the Moon card here. Alright, so what I am seeing or feeling is that someone is not happy about a reconciliation. There's a reconciliation that was wanted that did not happen for some reason. Perhaps you wanted this reconciliation, but underneath that is the Chariot card. So it's like, yeah, you wanted it, but you're moving on, you know, with willpower and determination. You're determined to move forward. You're not going to allow this connection or this relationship to stop your growth in any way. With the Queen of Staffs and the upright, you're confident in moving forward. You know you're beautiful. And everything working in your favor. Confident, alluring. This could also be a Queen of Staffs, a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that, you know, feel some type of way about you. But I really feel like the Queen of Staffs is your energy. You're confident, comfortable in your own skin, no longer playing the victim, and are just searching for the truth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of deception and lies and things around you, or you've experienced so much in your life that it's kind of hard to, you know, walk with your head up. Trust people. With this King of Staffs in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like I said, that you may have wanted to be with this King of Staffs in reverse. That may be the relationship that you wanted to see come together. Someone that you may have, you know, saw as someone you would want to spend your life with. You know, a husband. But you've been waiting with the Hangman in reverse over the Chariot. You've been waiting long enough, and you're done. You're done waiting. You know, even though you don't want to see this person for what they are or accept the truth of the matter, you must. Because there are some things hidden from you with the Moon card here and the High Priestess in reverse. There's some, you're the High Priestess. And it's, you know, I feel it's in reverse because, again, there is a lot of things hidden from you in regards to this King of Wands and this Queen of Swords. You know. We also have the Queen of Cups here in reverse. But that is over the Queen of Staffs. And so that's like your heart, your love, that soft, loving, gentle, kind person that you once were. You know, that's the energy that you embodied for this person. But now you're like, okay, I mean, it's about business now. You're about going after your passions, going after your creativity. You may have felt like you're unworthy, to not prepared, not good enough to go after your passions, but you are. This is the reason why the Queen of Swords, Queen of Staffs or Wands is here, because Spirit is saying you are enough. You have what it takes. All you have to do is just believe in yourself. No more playing the victim. You know, you may have attributed your work to this King of Staffs. You know, this, you know, he would play games perhaps with you, breadcrumb you. And I feel like this person knew exactly what they were doing. You know, they knew that they were breadcrumbing you, giving you just a little bit here. But you, like I say, you really had your mind made up about this person. You were 10 toes down. You were defending this person. You were for this person all the way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they knew it. That's the reason why they breadcrumbed you. To keep you coming around, keep you not being able to move forward, you know, to calmer waters. You know, selling you, giving you just enough, not disrespecting you, not going too far with the disrespect or the neglect, not doing it in a blatant way, you know, to where you be like, you know what, well, fuck it, I'm done. They even breadcrumb the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If someone don't just completely just slap you in your face, you just kind of like, you know, I want to cut them off, but they ain't really gave me a 100% full reason to cut them off. But low key they have, and they did. It's about you finding your worth, the Queen of Staffs. It's about you knowing your worth and knowing what you want and not accepting anything less than that. You know? So, we just got the Eight of Swords in reverse. And again, like I said, with this reconciliation that's not coming together, there is a freedom. You're being freed from this stuck energy, which is what the Eight of Swords in reverse, you know, represents. Coming out of this stuck energy, no longer sacrificing yourself and allowing the spiritual connection that you feel, the potential of the spiritual connection that you know is there. I feel like you know that this person, you know, is someone that you were involved in a past life, that this is a divine connection. You know that if you guys were to come together in a healthy way, it could be very successful and very powerful. But you're realizing that you gotta let go of that fantasy that you created in your mind, you know, and just move forward with the, you know, without this love, you know, with the King of Cups in reverse. You know, this is a immature, flighty type love, and you know that's not something you're trying to do. You want something that's grounded, you know, and this person does have that ability. You know they do, you know, but you're not here for it. You're not playing these games any longer. You're not waiting any longer, you know. You're out of this. You're over. Yep. and have overcome the energy of, not seeing what's right in front of you. We have blinders on sometimes. Life, like I said, being done wrong so many times, and just the matrix can lull you to sleep, eyes wide open though. Walking dead type energy. But I feel like you are awakening and coming out of that. Again, no longer playing a victim, realizing that you've had the power in your hands this whole time. That anything that you have, just taken accountability. You allowed yourself, to stay in that energy of unrest and, working to no avail to try to get this person. You wasted your time and you wasted your spiritual gifts. This was a spiritual connection, but it's just been turmoil this whole time. There's definitely a third party situation going on here, karmic situation going on here, perhaps a marriage in reverse. Hell, the Queen of Swords in reverse over the King of Staffs in reverse could be, the karmic heartbroken, and because we have the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords here. This, your person and his karmic could be arguing over you. You know what I'm saying? However, she's not allowing him to leave. She's not allowing him to move forward. Look at that bottom of the deck. 5 of Staffs, which represents arguments, fighting, competition. She's in competition with you. And you have no clue, no idea. You just, you go through what you're going through on your end, which is growth. You're looking at everything, or you should be looking at everything from a spiritual standpoint if you're not already. And you're learning the lessons. Awakening to your higher calling, focusing on your higher calling, your creativity, and moving forward. Let's get, some additional messages here. This card is stuck. Soul healing, exactly. Focusing on your higher calling. You're healing your soul. You are awakening, stepping into a quickening. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your worth and setting standards and standing 10 toes down on that. Spending your time nurturing yourself, not putting in all this work, focusing on someone else, not putting your energy into someone else, but nurturing yourself and your dreams here with the dream card 26 with the moon. This whole drama and this mess has really been just a distraction at the end of the day. Bottom of the deck is abundance. I got that little tension in my shoulder, but you're walking into abundance. Mother Earth angel, you connect with nature, really ground your energy, ground all of the external energies and negative energies that may be sent your way by this karmic and the person that you want. I don't even want to call him a divine masculine, but you're masculine. He may be sending you certain energies, soul tie energies to keep you bound to him. The karmic may be sending, love binding spells to keep you from finding love, keep you from blocking, blocking your finances, keeping you from making money. And you can do that via distractions. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Have abundance. universal light, divine wisdom, and psychic development. Spirit says focus on your gifts. Focus on your gifts. Universal light, divine wisdom, and psychic development. You're about to get an abundance of that once you just step out of the bullshit. Remove the distractions, remove the blockages. Exactly. Rebirth. Because you're starting anew. So let's get some advice. What are some things that you can do for your highest good? Whether it is to cleanse your energy, to get you a good start on your path, on your spiritual path, this soul healing that is happening. Share. One more. Deep breathing. And as you see in the card, she's doing deep breathing. It's opening up the energy within her. This universal light is spiraling down into her. So practice some deep breathing that'll help to cleanse your energy and to provide you with guidance and information that is needed. Love from the universal light. Love to come in to help heal you. Then we have here plan a vacation. So maybe you can do a little staycation. Just go rent a room somewhere, or maybe go fly somewhere. Plan a vacation. Let's just live your best life. Live your best life. Sing. Listen to some music, write music, create music, sing. Maybe go to a concert. I'm just feeling this really light energy, like this, again, this rebirth, this new beginning, just fresh, just not worrying about the bullshit of, your masculine or feminine, switch to gender, however it applies to you. If it don't apply, let it fly, But look at her, she's just in her space, singing, with her brush as her microphone, So play some of your favorite songs and just throw your own concert in front of a mirror. Journal. Pull out your journal. Write out your feelings. Get your feelings out. Your emotions. What messages you may have, maybe receiving as you write. Free write. Clean your space. Clear out any clutter. And that's what you're doing. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. You might need to do a colon cleanse, whatever gets your bowels moving. Do that, and just do whatever you can. Do whatever brings you pleasure. After you do all of these things, we also have here connect with fire. So after you do all these things, I would say grab your candle, 7-day candle or something, and as you hold it, pray into it with, pray for the soul healing. Pray that you are guided to the spirit guides you on how to nurture yourself in this rebirth, how you nurture yourself within this new abundance, allow you to open up and to just receive this abundance, this universal light and divine wisdom and psychic development. pray all of those things on you for the highest good. And baby, look at this pleasure card. This ain't just doing what brings you pleasure or any old thing. This hand is down here and this hand is up there. You know what I'm saying? So you may need to bust one. After you do all this stuff, deep breathing, you plan a little vacation, you have a little vacation in your head. But anyway, sing, journal, cleanse your space, and then bust one. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get a Tao Oracle card. Spirit, just bring us one. Just give us one. You're about to get divine wisdom on how to bring your dreams and make your dreams a fruition. Divine wisdom in understanding your psychic gifts even the more, to understand the psychic development that you are receiving from spirit. Because of this soul healing. So we have the decrease at the bottom of the deck, which we did have the 5 of staffs here. So there's a decrease in the drama and the bullshit, because you're just going to be focusing on you, your growth, your connection to spirit. And we also have the receptive here. It says the yielding yin principle. This is feminine energy. The earthy mother. Remember, we did see Mother Earth on here. Intuitive, responsive, obedient, supportive, patient, devoted. Spirit needs you to be receptive to this divine wisdom that's coming, receptive to this universal light, receptive to this abundance that is coming. You're coming out of an energy, out of a time of decrease, coming out of a time of lack, of sacrifice. And you are letting go. You are letting go. So let's read the message here for receptive. Okay. It's 2. 2 represents decisions. The receptive. It says the receptive, is yielding and passive. Spirit says, just be. Just flow. Be present. Do your deep breathing and feel the healing energy that comes when you do breathe deeply. Feel the connection that you feel when you breathe deeply. Just be. It is a sign of devotion. The yin principle that complements and balances the creative, the yang principle. Her symbols are earth, the cow, Hathor, I believe, and the Egyptian pantheons. I think that's the word. In contrast to the dragon of heaven, together they comprise a complete cosmology, out of which life is brought into being and into which it returns at death. In human life, the most obvious manifestation of yin and yang is the relationship between female and male. However, the interdependence of these principles is also present in the relationship between parent and child, teacher and student, guru, and disciple. And within each of us, in the apparent duality of our sensory physical experience of life, and the more subtle experiences, or the body and the soul of being. And the more subtle spiritual experiences, or the body and the soul of being. The body can be the yang, the soul is the yin, that relationship as well. We usually just look at relationships between male and female, but we also have the relationship that we have within ourselves, the yin and yang, the body and the soul. Receptivity is dependent on the dynamic spark of creative inspiration to be activated into productivity. We have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like that dynamic spark of creative inspiration is coming, if it isn't already, in the back of your mind, or, your dreams. You may be having dreams about, those things, your businesses. You may be having dreams and visions about, opening that dance studio, or recording an album, or painting a picture. You may have this picture in your mind, this vision in your mind that you want to paint, or whatever your creative outlet is. It may be nudging at you, tugging at you. Creative inspiration to be activated into productivity, just as creativity is dependent on and nourished by the fertile ground of emptiness. You got to let go of the distractions. When the receptive complements the creative, the receptive and the creative, the yin and the yang. When the receptive complements the creative, it functions as a womb, an empty canvas on which an infinite variety of creations can be made manifest. This image is best represented as Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in that she nurtures, and we got the nurturing card here, and supports all living things, generously bestowing form and beauty. So again, get out into nature, because there you're going to find nurturing and support. Maybe even more sparks of creative inspiration. Receptivity is a fine balance. It is docile, open, nurturing, while being intensely devoted and strong enough to persevere through even the most difficult times. Receptivity. Yeah, times may be tough. You may be feeling really low, when it comes to this maybe relationship that you want. But just be in the energy of receptivity. Be open and nurturing and devoted to yourself. At this time, you are strong enough to persevere even the most difficult times within this energy. When this yin principle is a negative manifestation, it envies, complains, and competes for authority, generating chaos and dissolution. That's what the karmic may be going through. And the energy that spirit wants to pull you out of with this soul healing. Maybe this was you at one point, complaining about this relationship not working out. Maybe low-key envying the karmic because she had him or has him. Complains and compete. You may have never competed, but you may have complained. Or maybe you did. But this just generates chaos and dissolution. Or else, like a couch potato, does nothing but wallow in passivity and indolence, expecting every whim to be catered to. The strength of receptivity is in its depth in its infinite capacity to absorb and support action, just like the darkness of space which sustains all matter. It is a reminder that this is not the moment to act impulsively, but to take time, give space, and consider the far-reaching effects of any action that might be taken. Take time and give it space. And in the meantime, breathe deep, plan a vacation, sing, journal, cleanse your space, and bust in it. You don't need nobody else for that. You might have a little toy. Do your thing, okay? Orgasm is healthy. You know, sexuality, even when it's with yourself, is healthy to let out that energy, to experience that pure, unadulterated pleasure. It's like an orgasm is the most purest thing that you can experience. You can't fake that. May not be as strong as other ones, but you know, they all may not be just but it's all good though. It's all good, and you feel amazing afterwards. So do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Go on, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. It says, if you push now, however resolute you may feel, no matter how right you may think you are, if you push right now, you are steering away from your goal toward confusion and difficulty, perhaps even decrease. And it is more than likely many others will be dragged along with you. Waiting doesn't mean weakness or uncertainty. Rather, by recognizing that for now, your energies are best placed supporting others or yourself, you are not only acting intelligently, but with sensitivity. Once you put the full weight of your support behind anyone or anything, including yourself, they can't help but be strengthened by it. Any enticements toward making your own power plays or claiming your share of the limelight would be untimely. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. This is a time of rebirth for you. You're just a babe. There's new energies. This is a new beginning for you. So there's no time to really just, you know what I'm saying? You're an infant and you're trying to walk, you're going to break something. You're going to hurt something. Set your ass down somewhere and just be. Take time, give whatever you may have been focusing on, you know, space. Remove the distractions and focus on yourself. Again, breathe, do some deep breathing, plan a vacation, sing, journal, cleanse your space, pleasure yourself, or even connect with fire. If it's, you know, maybe starting a bonfire out in nature if you can. That'll be scratching two things off. And sound healing is below that. So if you have some singing bowls or some tuning forks, you know, use that pure sound energy. You know, orgasm is the most purest pleasure you can experience, and sound bowls and tuning forks, things like that. Those are the purest sounds that you can experience. They're cleansing and healing as well, aligning. The power of your presence is bolstered by your total devotion to what you intuit is the wise way to go. The power of your presence is bolstered by your total devotion to what you intuit is the wise way to go. What is the wise way to go? Knowing clearly where and with whom to invest your energies will require a cool, detached perspective. You need a cool and detached perspective. See what's right in front of you. Is this person worthy of you sharing your energy with? Are they worthy of you investing your energies? with a cool and detached perspective. Ask yourself that. Carefully considering others' objectives will help you support the plans that ring true for you. What is this other person's objective for you? You know, are they nurturing you? Do they support you? What are their objective of having you in their life? For their ego? If so, they're not worthy of you investing your energy in them. Really, maybe in your journal, create a list and see who is worth you investing your energy in. It says Lao Tzu referred to the Tao as the Divine Mother, that in her absolute emptiness is eternally birthing all things and the cosmos itself. In the absolute emptiness is birthing all things eternally and the cosmos itself. The essence of emptiness is present within each of us, and like a blank slate, receives whatever we write upon it. The dark, vast qualities of yin are indeed great, and to appreciate its support is to be humbled in gratitude. Be humbled in gratitude. It says, if you notice the slowing down, but beware, you have noticed a slowing down, but beware of lethargy, bringing things to a complete standstill. Alertness will help you spot the first signs of dissolution, enabling you to take precautionary measures, reversing the negative trend in time. Right? So this may be that alert going off, saying you are about to go into an energy of decrease, of decline, of disillusion, to snap you back into back into awareness, snap you back awake. It's time for you to let go of the bullshit and begin again to focus on yourself and your dreams and your goals, your soul healing. Get back to your soul healing. So stop worrying about being right or wrong. Stop worrying about being right or wrong. Stop worrying about gaining or losing, or what you may have lost when it comes to time and energy. Stop worrying about all of that. In the moment, you can't help but be in synchronicity with the Tao. The only thing that gets in the way of being totally in the dance of life is worrying where to put your feet. Just dance, just sing, just move. Don't worry. Be empty, because that's where all creation is birthed, even the cosmos. Stop hungering for recognition and trust that your time will come. Stop hungering for the recognition of that masculine. Know that your time will come to be loved in the way that you deserve and are worthy to be loved. It may not be with that person, but your time will come. It will. So stop worrying. Stop hungering for recognition. There is a deep and subtle transformation taking place, period, with the rebirth card. A deep and subtle transformation. A deep and subtle universal light, divine wisdom, psychic development. All of these are subtle and deep transformation, deep things that are transformational. And these are taking place within you and for you at this time, in this time of rebirth. 2. The number on this rebirth card is 2. You need to make a decision to be still. But do the things that you need to do to build in this time. Attracting attention to yourself now would be like eating an apple before it's ripe. Bitter. Self-discipline, although not easy, is essential now. Maintaining a low profile is the only way to avoid attracting aggression and envy from others. Because you're doing soul healing energy is surrounding you right now. Your light is bright. You are going through an energy of rebirth. It's subtle, so you may not notice it, but other people can see your light. So don't bring too much attention to yourself. It says, although you may be in a prominent position, your function is subordinate to that of others. To remain in harmony with the way the Tao is moving now, be content to be supportive from the background. Let go of any nagging fears that you'll be overlooked. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to play the background. You don't got to be in the front. You ain't got to be that person that he's looking at, or anyone. At the end of the day, the right person will find you. So be content to be supported from the background. Let go of any nagging fears that you'll be overlooked or that your contribution isn't respected. Keeping a low profile will bring success. Keeping a low profile will bring success, the right kind of success. Your efforts to dominate are creating harm for all concerned. Anxiety about your self-image may be whetting your appetite for power and recognition at the expense of overall harmony. This loss of perspective is alienating you and hurtful to others. So again, don't try to act right now. Don't try to make yourself known by arguing with this person, and at the end of the day, this could be what that karmic is going through with that masculine. She may be trying to dominate, but it's just creating harm for her and him. Maybe she has anxiety about her self-image, which is whetting her appetite for power and recognition at the expense of her overall harmony, and is hurting everyone around her because she's lost perspective. It says the receptive metamorphosis into the creative. There is no advance, neither are there setbacks. Accepting this strengthens fortitude and patience. All right, family. So that is what I have for you. Again, with this 5 of staffs, don't engage. Because don't engage in any competition or any of the bullshit. Don't engage, because right underneath that is the Tower, right? It's all falling. All of the bullshit is falling. You don't want to get caught up in that. And then we have the Temperance here. There's going to be a balancing to the depression, to that low energy, and the ending, a balancing and the ending to that energy, which will help you to overcome the toxicity, the obsessions, overcome the bullshit, and really step into your abundance, your birthright. Step into the energy of creating a generational legacy, versus being wrapped up in the bullshit or perpetuating generational curses. Time out for that. All right, family, so that's what I have for you. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until the next time, peace.